Greetings and welcome to another episode of Trippy Food. Today we're getting caught up. And when I say caught up, it's because we have done this item in the past. So Matt Zion from Reckless Eating and I tried the 3 Cheetos Mac and Cheeses that were released in 2020. And so those were bold and cheesy, flamin' hot, and cheesy jalapeno. Now of those 3, the cheesy jalapeno ones were amazing. The flaming hot, not so great, and the bold and cheesy, just meh. But we happened to notice that they just came out with these 2 new flavors. Now, the media has been really quiet about it. I haven't seen anything anywhere stating they have new flavors, but there they are on the shelf, and so I decided we're going to try both of these. So, we have 2 kinds. One is the Cheetos Mac and Cheese 4 Cheesy, so there's 4 kinds of cheese in there. See what the ingredients tell us those 4 kinds of cheese are. Monterey Jack, Parmesan, Swiss, and what? Oh, cheddar. Okay, so there's 4 types of cheese in this one. This one looks really interesting. This one is cheesy bacon. Cheesy bacon flavor with other natural flavors. And there's even strips of bacon on there. I don't know what the bacon looks like, and I doubt there's strips of bacon. It's probably crumbled bacon. I think it is. So this is what I found. I found these 2 new ones. There may be more. I can't find anything on their website that even mentions these. So I don't know. Maybe these aren't supposed to exist. Maybe I'm in a multi-valverse or something. Maybe I broke the space-time continuum or something, and these just showed up on the shelf. But we're going to try both of these. Mac and cheese, cheesy bacon, mac and cheese for cheesy. So give me a couple of minutes to go make this on the stove. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. That wasn't too difficult. These the pasta they use though, it gets kind of mushy, kind of falls apart. And I like it al dente, and I try to cook it that way, but it seems like when you stir it up a little bit, it kind of breaks apart. I don't know why. So obviously this box is empty. This box is full, just because I used just the noodles from one box and I split it in half. I used the whole packet from each one of these, but I used half a box of the noodles for each, and then the whole packet for each. And I got to tell you that when I started mixing the bacon, you could smell the smell of bacon come up. The 4 cheese one, I'm a little bit nervous about because it seems like there's these orange bits that just don't blend. They just don't mix in. So I don't know what's going on with that, but we'll get to it when we get to it. So I'm going to start with the bacon one, just because I think the cheesy one's going to be like really strong tasting. So I'm going to start with the bacon one. All right, here we go. That's a really unusual flavor. I mean, you can see how much cheese is on there. All that orange. It is cheesy, but it doesn't really taste that cheesy. You get the smokiness and that bacon flavor, and that's pretty good. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Now, to make this, you have to put butter in there. I think it's like 2 tablespoons of butter. You melt that in there. Then you put 1/4 cup of milk. For each one. Obviously I did both. What might be interesting is maybe in addition to, maybe not necessarily substituting 1/4 cup, but maybe make half of that milk and half of that use, if you can find the Campbell's Cream of Bacon soup. I think that would be awesome in here. Now to be fair, I used a milk substitute or whatever they're calling it these days. And the reason being that I'm lactose intolerant. Now, there's butter in here, there's cheese in here, but they don't seem to bother me so much as just milk, as just drinking milk. So I did use a plant-based milk. It doesn't mean that this is vegan because this has cheese in it, so it's not vegan. And this one has bacon in it. I like the fact that the cheese is more subtle on this one. I just wish, it was sturdier, almost like a casserole. What might be a cool idea is to cook the Cook the noodles to where they're not quite cooked. Put everything in a pan and then put it in the oven. And put it in the oven for, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. And that way, the liquid will evaporate and become more solid, be more like a casserole. I think that would be really good. And again, if you want to augment it with bacon, that's fine, but the idea is that you're buying this because it's supposed to taste like bacon. So, what's the point of augmenting it, really? I'm going to go ahead and give that one a thumbs up. That one's really good. I like it. That's really good. For a box mac and cheese. I'm more inclined to make my own, but it's okay. All right, so now the 4 cheesy one, and this one looks really cheesy. Let's see. It's really weird. This one almost has like a vinegary taste to it. Why? Why would it? Canola oil, cornstarch. Oh, citric acid. That's why. It has citric acid in it. Why would you need to put citric acid in here? It makes no sense. Unless citric acid does something else. Because I know they sell, for cooking, they sell citric acid in little packages. It's like a white powder. And I'm not sure why. I'm sure, like, Tom Raymond, he would know why they sell citric acid separate. It must do something. Some sort of agent. The acid does something. I can't figure out what. I just don't know why they would put it in here, because it tastes like citric acid. You can taste the citric acid in here, and it's kind of off-putting in it, and something that's supposed to be cheesy. Now, the one exception to that is, let's say they were making a Cheetos Mac and cheese with Frank's Red Hot sauce. Then, citric acid would be cool. That'd be all right. Because Frank's is a vinegar-based sauce. That would make perfect sense, right? But when something that just says 4 cheese, I don't know. Well, here's a good question. Is there citric acid in the bacon one? Because it didn't taste like it. There is. There's citric acid and lactic acid. Interesting. I didn't get that so much on here as I did on here. That's really interesting, but not in a good way. This is okay. I think, like when you do a 4 cheese, like you're doing a 4 cheese pizza, at some point in time, your taste buds grab a hold of one of those cheeses, like you go, oh, there's the mozzarella, there's the cheddar, there's the, whatever. This one, yeah, it's cheesy, but there's a sourness I just don't like in there. And I don't know why it's present in there and not present in there. The bacon one, that's a thumbs up. This one, I'm gonna say thumbs in the middle. It's cheesy, but it's not, there's just something off about it. I'm just not crazy about it. So yeah, I'm gonna give that one a thumbs in the middle. So I saw these at Ralph's, which is our Kroger store. So your the largest grocery store near you probably has this in it. Go check it out. I don't know why it just came in under the radar. I didn't really hear anything in the media at all about these coming out, but I did see them and I did want to try them, and I did. And you can too. So when you get out there, just remember that it's crazy out there. So please be careful. Take care of yourselves. Take care of others, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for checking out Trippy Food. If you enjoyed watching that video half as much as I did making it, well then I enjoyed it twice as much as you did. And if that's the case, you'll probably like this video right here. And if not, check out this video right here. That one's a little bit different. Either way, leave a comment down below. And be sure to subscribe by clicking on the Trippy Food icon right here. Glad you could make it, and we hope to see you again soon.